Hello guys, this is Kima here, aka Gaming Otaku, and I'll be playing Fire Emblem Awakening for you guys today. Fire Emblem Awakening is definitely not one of my first Fire Emblem games, but it's rather, I think my fourth, actually. I first played Radiant Dawn, followed by a little bit of Path of Radiance, Sacred Stones, and then this game. And of course Fire Emblem Fates, and Fire Emblem 1 for GBA, and I don't even remember the rest of the order. But this is gonna be a bit hard to record because I'm using a mobile phone for this, and I don't exactly have a stable location at the very moment. At least for my 3DS. So let's try and start it up. I will be playing on hard classic mode. Now, originally I was not going to do classic, but there we go. But I think I'll be fine. Why do I say no to classic? Well, I've always felt the need to reset the game every time a unit dies. But I think I'll be fine this time around. Now, obviously I would naturally go for the male, but I have a reason for picking a female this time. And I won't spend any time thinking about the details. Sorry, got a little thing on there. I'm going to keep the name Robin. Yep. And this isn't my real birthday, just so you know. Let's make it interesting. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so this will be interesting. Asset. You know, one of the few that I've never given a boost to is resistance, so let's try that. And I'm gonna sacrifice I never liked luck anyways. Luck has always put me down. And yeah, as you can see, I already completed the game, but you don't need to worry about that. I'll probably get that out later so you guys don't get spoiled on anything. But regardless, here we go.
This is it. Our final battle.
Okay, before I get any further, I wish battles like that in the game were animated just like that. Because I get some of the attacks are pretty nice on their own, but a battle scene like that in a normal battle, that would be just awesome. Anyway, I'm going to remain silent for most of the cutscenes and react only naturally if I need to explain something. And to be honest, I'm not going to be voice acting this. I am terrible at voice acting and, you know, stuff. Okay.
Listen to me.
Yeah, we get it, Crom. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just so you know, during the early game, you're going to get a lot of tutorials. Get it? Yeah, I played Undertale. And regardless, it's actually really easy to kill Valadar the first turn you actually manage to get to him. He's fairly weak if you just strike him down with Prom while paired up.
Are you ready?
Now, Normally I wouldn't say that because Crom is naturally weak. In fact, you can see his stats right here. Strength is basically physical damage. Now, the problem is, even for a level 20, 20 strength is actually pretty low. If you have only 20 strength, yeah, you should be a bit worried. Because if I remember correctly, his base strength is like 7. So that means only 13 times out of 20 does strength go up. I mean, that's not bad, but it could definitely be a bit better. Now, the only reason why I don't give him too much flack is the reason why is because he has Foul Shield, which never runs out. Sure, in Fire Emblem Fates they fixed it so all weapons don't have weapon durability. But what's the problem with that? Weapons tend to be a bit weaker with a lot of downsides. But who cares for that? Let's move on. As you can see, here's the weather forecast. I mean battle forecast. Here, you get to see how much damage you'll do, how much they'll do, the accuracy of both, critical chance of both, and if you're paired up or next to an ally, then you also have either a dual strike ability or a dual guard ability. Chances of them striking, though with a bit of decreased damage than they naturally would do, and the chance that they'll dual guard. In that case, they'll guard an attack. But we'll get to more in depth on that later. We're going to switch to Crom. As you can see, he has naturally higher speed than me, which is ironic because he never has that much speed during the main game whenever I play this game. And if you look at damage, 20 times 2 is 40. He has 39 HP. In the bag. I hate that the camera has to readjust every time we enter a new scene. And as you can see, we're about to kill this guy. Easy peasy. Trust me when I say it's not that easy during the main game. And just so you know, I'll be skipping, or at least fast forwarding the battle most of the time.
That's the end of him. Thanks to you, we carried the day. We can rest easy now. At long last. What's wrong? Hang on. This is not your fault. Promise me you'll escape from this place. Please. Come on.
That was fucked up. Yeah. You just started the game and you're already killing one of the main characters. Congratulations. You're a huge dick. Is what I would say. But turns out, it's all a dream.
Mom, we have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand.
And here we first wake up and we're introduced to the 4 top main characters that we'll be controlling and getting to know within the entirety of the game. Wow, English, you fail me. We have Prom, which we'll get into more later, though I'll probably just say that for every character. Yeah, I'm not good at commentating, just roll with it.
Thank you.
And of course we have Robin, or your name. Depends on what you could put. I bet you could put bitch as a name and it'll pass through. Yeah, Nintendo didn't really fix that until like Fink X and Y and Auras. Sad, isn't it? And of course, somehow we know his name, but we don't know our own, which we'll get to it in a second. Yeah. And of course, we'll also get to know the other 2 characters' names, but Ron and Robin like talking. I wouldn't know why. They're only the main characters of the game, right? Yeah, again, terrible commentating.
What?
What?
Yeah, I love how Melissa just has to drop in for the first time ever and say, hey, it's amnesia. I mean, literally any person can identify that. Even Robin should have diagnosed that herself. Their self, I'm sorry. But yeah, it happens.
Explain.
And then Frederick is just a Fred dick. Yeah, that's not original. Trust me, Etika from the Etika World Network first produced that name for him. But yeah, he's the skeptical one, and he's a giant dick to you during the first portion of the game. I mean, it's only. Why can't I figure out words? It only makes sense. But what if it is true, Fred Dick? Okay, I'm gonna stop using that name. Trust me, it's pretty bad. What sort of shepherds would we be then? And not the kind of shepherds that you would normally think of. Just to say, my lord, I must emphasize caution. It would not do to let a wolf into our flock.
Right.
You know, I'm used to Shakespearean language, yet when he says something like that as modern English, somehow it doesn't work. I don't know. Sometimes you can understand and read English perfectly well, but there's sometimes times where the syntax is just a little messed up. It's like, you expect me to read crap? Whatever. Wait, just one moment. Do I have a say in this? Yeah, ramen, no. Peace. You know, normally I would say that, but nowadays when we say peace, we mean peace out and we're gone. And that means you're a huge dick in this case. I like saying that all of a sudden. Dick. But yes, this is the merry band we'll be getting to know throughout the entirety of this game. And trust me, it's a bit of a lengthy one. Especially since I'll be stopping to let the dialogue take its place. And of course, Prom's being too naive, but we love him for that anyways. And we're learning about the Paladin, which is known as Elise. And of course, Frederick has to be even more skeptical about us. But, as we can see, he means well. He's only just trying to protect Crom and Lissa. It only makes sense. And finally, Crom decides to introduce everyone to us. But by this point, we already know their names, thanks to the text box itself. Seriously, what's the point of telling us your name if we already know it?
I am not delicate.
Um, I'm, I'm, I'm not gonna hold back on this, Alyssa. Yeah, you are. Sure, you deal a bit of damage once you turn into a sage, or a war cleric if you're into that, but until then, you are quite delicate. You take too much damage. It's not even funny, Alyssa. I'm sorry to tell you that. And of course, there's Alyssa being a bit real. Crom does have a bit of a thick skull, even if he doesn't want to admit it. And this was my first question. The first time I heard about shepherds, I only thought about it being like... Actually, I didn't even know what a shepherd was when I first heard about them. So, when I first figured out that shepherds were just people that tend sheep, usually went from one place to another, I was like, what? And of course, Robin explains it. And of course...
Right.
And of course, if you do know what a shepherd is when you first hear this, you're like, why does Frederick wield such a title with pride? But of course, we get to the reason why Frederick says something like that. And Robin agrees with me. And of course, we finally remember our name for no apparent reason whatsoever. Okay, funny thing about this text. No matter what your name is, this will always remain the same. Trust me, I have seen people who put their name as Crom and he will still say the same thing. And it's absolutely hilarious.
Crom!
And it looks like we already have some trouble afoot. And as you can see, the town hall is pretty much on fire. I'm pretty sure it's the town hall anyways. And as is some of the other sections of the village. Riggins, of course.
My lord.
Yeah, what about him? I do love this game. It has some quirky dialogue and it's hard not to laugh at it from time to time.
Of course.
Oh,
And of course, your character hesitates for a moment, but pursues the merry band. And I'm just gonna skip all this because it's pretty generic.
Gods!
Crom!
Alright, bum armed, I know my way around the fight. If you'll have me, of course. Strength in numbers, just take a list. Why did I just give him like an English accent right there?
Shall we then?
And of course he says that, and we get more tutorials, but we'll worry about that never. Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't ever play on Lunatic. Now we got that out of the way. As you'll see, we have 3 sets of different enemies. Barbarians, who focus on using axes, Myrmidons, who focus on using swords and speed, and the mage, who practices using magic. I recommend that you highlight the mage's danger zone by pressing A and looking at the other guys. Now, what kind of damage do we expect? Okay, that's cool. Yes, this is definitely interesting. Unlike most units in Fire Emblem games, Robin, or the Tactician, has the ability to use both magic and physical weaponry. So, if by chance you keep it as you are, you can use both swords and tomes which means you can both attack from far away and at close range. However, yeah, Robin doesn't have the best accuracy starting off, so I recommend that you pair her up with someone during the early game until he or she can level up. I recommend Frederick. And we're going to equip the bronze sword. This is because of the weapon triangle, which I'll actually explain right now. The weapon triangle was introduced in, I think, Genealogy of the Holy War. The 4th game, I believe it was, in the series. But of course, that's Japanese only. We're going to wait here. I'm going to press X, and this will activate the danger zone. If it's purple or red, by selecting a particular unit, you can know when enemies will be able to attack you. Anyway, here's the basis of the weapon triangle. It's basically rock, paper, scissors in medieval times. Swords beats axes, axes beats lances, and lances beats swords. It's pretty easy to remember, but you can usually figure it out. Now, we have our first battle with the prologue. As you can see, Chrome took a bit of damage, but that's fine. Attacks back. Now this is why you equip the sword. It actually gives you a boost to dodging and extra damage, as well as increasing your own accuracy and reducing their damage. The higher your weapon ranking, the more proficient these bonuses will be to you. And here he'll tell you about using a staff or vulnerary. A vulnerary is basically like a potion. You can use it at any given time, but it will use up your turn. This will allow you to heal 10 HP, concoction 20, and elixirs, all of them, though they've been nerfed to only healed up 40 and fates. But we're not talking about fates. Let's continue on with the game. And here we can finish off the ruffian, no problem whatsoever. Indeed. Next up, we have Robin to finish off this barbarian. And of course, easy peasy, lemon greasy. And we're going to go ahead and heal up Crom for EXP purposes. Yeah, this is a bit terrible in the very early game, but she's still viable. Crom's gonna get hit, no question about it. And then we have the mage coming in. Now, if you target the mage here, I actually don't take too much damage. This is because of my boon in resistance. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I did it that way. But here's the main problem. I don't naturally do enough damage to the barbarian. This is fine and all, but I still don't like it. Now before we go ahead and attack the barbarian and hope for a critical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, we're not going to be able to flee, or at least Crom won't really be able to flee. Or will he? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll be fine. And Robin talks about being able to see things, and all this stuff that they're talking about is in the bottom screen.
Really? Yeah.
If you look at the bottom screen, you'll see all this. I showed you this earlier, but I only talked about Crom's poor strength. Anyway, you get various details. Their attack damage, their base accuracy, base critical chance, base avoidance, their weapons, the items they might be carrying, their skills if they have any, their weapon proficiency, and each and every stat, as well as their HP, level, and the amount of XP they have, which means how much XP they have until they level up. That's all fine and good. Now let's go through the stats pretty briefly. I don't like doing that, but if you're new to RPGs in general, they're good to know about. Strength helps build up the amount of damage of a physical attack. Magic, very much like strength, but with tones and the like. This will also help influence the range of some staves, in addition to how much they heal. Skill, how often you trigger certain skills, as well as being able to hit and hit criticals. Speed, this will base how often you strike. By this I mean if you have 5 or more speed more than the enemy, then you can strike twice. This will also affect how often you can dodge an attack. So speed's pretty good. Luck, not my particular favorite stat, however in the early game it is definitely very useful. The more luck you have, the more these stats up here will go up, save for attack. Additionally, the more luck you have, the less often you will be hit by critical strike. Again, all fine and good, but there's nothing you really need to worry about from the get-go anyways. Especially if you're playing on normal or hard difficulties. Defense, how much you reduce a physical damage, how much damage you reduce for physical attacks, and resistance, same thing, but for magical attacks. Okay, now that we got all that in the way, let's get back to the game. Okay, I'm gonna retreat to, let's see. I think that's far enough. Yeah, that'd be fine. And let's power up with Crawl so she doesn't get hit. And we're going to strike this Barbarian and hope for the best. Ow! Sorry about that. Okay, now we see the Barbarian is going to attack Crom, which only makes sense. Crom's going to take 5 more damage, but we're going to attack the Barbarian back, and the guy's dead. We always have Crom to level up. What? I thought... Oh, how good this is not. We're going to talk about danger zones or whatever. Something like that. Okay, if we... Oh! What's with that critical? Ew. Yeah. In hard and in lunatic modes, they are more than likely going to have some sort of skill. Here we have the focus skill. And if a mage doesn't have an ally nearby, they have extra critical rate. Here's the bad thing. With little luck, you can't really avoid criticals as often. Additionally, if they land a critical, their damage is tripled. Now, imagine that if I had 4 resistance, so instead he did 4 damage naturally. That is 12 damage right off the bat, and I don't have that much HP. Okay. Okay, if we equip the rapier, we'll guarantee a kill. Let's just go ahead and strike the bronze sword so we get the guaranteed hit. I was hoping to level Robin up before we confronted the other guys, but I was a bit stupid. Regardless, you're down. And we get our first level up of the game. Unfortunately, it's not the best. We get an extra point in strength and skill. I mean, no, it's not bad, but it could have been better. And we are going to separate Crom and Lissa. Crom's going to get these event tile. Event tiles have a chance of raising weapon proficiency, relationship with a repaired unit, a weapon gain as you see here, or you gain random EXP amounts, though I don't think it goes above a certain amount. I mean, obviously. Alright. We're gonna drop Crom over here. We're gonna heal Robin. As soon as it adjusts, it's already over. Nice. Speaking of which, I'm gonna turn off staff and dance animations. This is because it's meaningless to have them on. But apart from that, they're fine. And then you're gonna keep an eye on this mage again. Why? Because they're freaking mages. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up naturally. As you can see, she's about to level up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can put ourselves, here. We're going to put Thunder. Oh wait. And we're going to put Crom right here. Now what's going to happen is that the Myrmidon on the left, as well as the mage, is going to attack. Thanks to Frederick, we don't take any damage. But we don't hit somehow. Okay. This guy might prove as a bit of a threat. Okay, seriously, what? You had 89% accuracy. How did you miss? Okay. You know what? Fine. Frederick manages to attack with Robin. And we gain strength, speed, luck, which is my flaw, ironically enough, and resistance. We didn't get any defense like I was hoping, but it's fine. We're going to turn you guys back a little bit. And with that, we're going to attack Robin some more. Myrmidons have naturally high speed, so of course they can dodge. Oh my god. Now it decides to finally adjust. There we go. I guess I was constantly shaking it